Hey there guys, DMO73 here, bringing you the deck profile for the blue, white, red Kirik Dragonoids. It really is just kind of a tiny little splash of blue, but you can also play blue, red, white, black Dragonoids. It's mainly just kind of which 2-drop Dragonoid you want to make use of, or which utility cards you want to make use of. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Kirik is our ruler. It's got the strength counter stuff, taps to regain strength counters, flips over for 3, and then becomes a repeatable burn cannon. You're going to be usually having a lot of strength counters just when you flip him, which allows you to really helpfully wipe the board. And then with this deck, you really want to use Kirik's counters to try to like sneak in combat damage. I think that's really kind of what it's mainly used for, and it really helps kind of close out games very quickly, especially when you consider something like Dragon Power. Moving into the stone base, we play 4 Hearth's Cores for that blue splash, 4 Heat Rays, and then 2 Sparkling Fires, just to make it so that we have all those light sources we need, and then 10 fire sources. Going into the Resonators, we play 3 Apprentice Cook. I think this card gets probably replaced with Hoel Chicken when it comes out, maybe, but it is, after all, a Dragonoid, so it gets pumped up and can be brought back with RUW and repeated a bunch. It's a pretty good stat line for a 1-drop and just helps to kind of ramp up your strength counters early on. 4 Pigs, so you can recover Kirik to be able to make use of those strength counters a lot and recharge them, or call for stone and then flip. Really excellent. 4 Alabaster Dragon Knight, he is kind of your main heavy hitter in the deck. He becomes very big very quickly, especially when you consider RUW's added on there. We play 3 RUW because it also boosts all your Dragonoids, can heal Kirik if you need to, which is excellent for him, can grab your 1-drop or 2-drop Dragonoids, plus Kirik is a Dragonoid, so he gets that plus bonus from RUW, making him a 14-12 on flip, which I think is awesome. 1 Kirik's Partner, because you can search him out, and having flying can sometimes be the way you finish off games. I would consider taking this to 2 and replacing one of the Vanish in Flames with 2 second Kirik's Partner, having done the match, or definitely at least sideboarding 1. And then lastly, 2 Kames. You get a lot of small creatures, and so if you land a Kame, you can steal something, make yourself a hole, and then swing in for a ton of damage just with Kame's little extra burn damage effect. Moving into the spells, we run 4 Food Supply because it's a draw power card as well as gets us strength counters. 4 Hellflame because it's the main removal source. 3 Death Dragon Calls for consistency in the deck. It helps us grab RUW. It's really nice to play this after you flipped and maybe killed Kirik, so you can just kind of instantly grab RUW and heal him and get him back into play. 4 Crimson Rays for that extra burn damage as well as spot removal. 2 Burning Awakening to help close out the games, but more so we have the Dragon Powers to help close out the games. I'd consider maybe even pulling the Burning Awakenings out, because I think Dragon Power is just straight better and doesn't cost us strength counters at all. The fact that it recovers the Dragonoid, I think, is the thing that makes it most impressive, and suddenly Kirik, especially if you have a RUW on the field, can become a 19-19 or maybe even a 20-20 if you get the 6, and just kind of take them out in one swing all by himself. 1 Fiendfire to help, it's just kind of a little bit of extra reach. You could probably play Lightning Strike and also replace the other 2 Burning Awakenings with some Lightning Strikes. And then 2 Vanish and Fire because I wanted some form of board wipe ability in the deck. This is just a basic idea of a shell for Dragonoids. I wanted to make it Kirik's deck Dragonoid Tribal. There's lots of different options for playing Kirik. But let me know what you guys think about it and maybe how you've built your Kirik decks before or in the future. If you like it, go ahead and like the video, share it with all your Dragonoid loving friends, and until next time, this is DMO73 signing off.
Huge thanks to the patrons of the channel. You see their names on the screen here, some of them, and the rest are down below in the description for their support of the channel and the content. If you want to get a chance to get your name in the screen here and access to our private Discord server, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon by clicking that little P on the screen. Thanks so much. See you next time.